Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. Who do you choose to follow when pursuing a goal? And this is something when really, if you maybe have a good example as far as maybe a coach, a mentor, or just whoever. It's always good just to pay attention to somebody who's been in the trenches or who is still in the trenches and having success. I've heard it both ways before, as following, people that might be in the trenches or have been where you want to go. At the same time, paying attention to people that have maybe, possibly failed in what it is you want to accomplish. But I don't know if it really would help you more so as far as paying attention to the failure. Because if you do choose to look at it, don't spend too much time. That is the only thing that I could really come up with. Because I know it can go either way as far as like, okay, what can happen. But that's almost really look at the negative. You see what I'm saying? Now the positive side is what I just mentioned a few moments ago, as far as if you have a coach, a mentor, or just somebody who's a good example, who again, like I said, who's rolling up the sleeves and gotten dirty as far as what it is to accomplish. That's always good, because as far as you see what they had to go through. As far as maybe if they did have a setback, more than likely, if you look at the triumphs, they did have the setbacks, but guess what? They're not going to really sit there and talk about that more so. I mean, of course, in the testimony they will, because it's just real, and it will happen. But the thing is, it's always good just to pay attention to also just the principles as far as how they got there. You see what I'm saying? As far as, okay, I want to reach this goal. Let's say it can be anything. Relationships. Let me say if you want to have a good marriage, who do you pay attention to who's had a good marriage? Obviously not somebody who's who's just recently divorced. But I mean, even somebody who has been divorced, not saying that they haven't had success with the next marriage. I've seen that with a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? Anything. Let's say somebody going up the corporate ladder, as far as like, okay, not as far as where they started, but how they got there to that success going up the corporate ladder. Somebody who's who wants to go start like a venture, or go into entrepreneurship. Who were the people that they followed? You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, who were the people that were in the trenches that they're paying attention to? So a lot of that, there's a lot more examples, but those are just some that just really keep in mind with as well. Because the thing is, like I just mentioned earlier, as far as never really sitting back, paying attention to more of the failures, but at the same time, just realizing that even though they might happen, just always look at those people that have been successful in what it is that you want, because again, there's the principles behind it as well, which they're always going to stay right where they are. Talking about the principles, because that's the reason why people are successful. They might have gotten there in their own way, which is cool, but at the same time, the principles are not going to change one bit. So something I just wanted to leave you with. And if you got value from what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to share this video. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.